Hey, I'm not topless right now because I want to like be all showy offy like about how cool my top surgery is and like how great my chest is and like look I cannot wear a shirt. I'm topless right now because it is hot in my house right now and I have to go to sleep soon ish and I can't sleep if it's too hot, so I'm just in underpants and my watch. We're talking about top surgery, fundraising, money. God, I'm so just so lucky. Like, I can't even process how lucky I am that I had my top surgery paid for by my rents. Like, I kind of hate myself for being so lucky. Like, how did I score that? Um, when I was little, I'd always get really upset because I never seemed to win those like pick a name out of a hat or like I'm thinking of a number from 1 to 10 or something. I never used to win those little things, and I guess all that bad luck kind of added up to some really awesome luck later in life when I got my top surgery. Val was talking about how some people maybe are like they think it's like bad to take money from others. And I was thinking about that, like the idea of like raising money for your top surgery by like asking people to chip in. God, that's my entire top surgery. Two people worked their asses off, made enough money, and were able to use that on me. And I guess it's kind of special because I'm their child, so maybe they're a little bit more inclined to spend money on me than others. Money is something that people make choices on how to spend, obviously. But it's something that I think people are totally welcome to make choices on how they spend it. I'm not saying, like, let's lower taxes and, screw the poor because rich people earn their money and should keep it. No, that's not at all what I'm saying. What I'm saying is that you're spending money, you should choose how you want to spend it. If you want to buy like an 80 million, 5,000, $1,000 car, then that actually does not make sense, that number. Anyhow, if you want to spend money on like a really expensive car, you could do that. If you want to buy a house, you could do that. If you want to get a dog, you could do that. And if you want to pitch in money for someone's top surgery, more power to you. But I definitely don't think that it's a problem to ask people to chip in money, because at the end of the day, the people donating, they're donating what they can donate, and they want to donate. They're not donating because they're being forced to. They're being they're being told it would be really, really nice, and I would really appreciate it if you donated money, and they're donating money. And it's absolutely their choice whether they want to do that, and they're making the choice, and I think that is awesome. But I think there's absolutely no shame in asking for the people who have the money to maybe put, I don't know, $10 into your surgery instead of $10 into, 10 cans of soda, or whatever. I don't know what else costs $10. A book. I think if you can't afford top surgery, it's an awesome opportunity to question maybe how you want to deal with your chest, how you want to, be proud of your chest. Like, why do you want top surgery? Do you really think that it's going to make you, like, significantly happier? Is it because you don't want to bind? Is it because you've always hated your chest? Is it because, like, you don't feel like you're man enough without your chest, which you are totally. If you can't afford top surgery and you're feeling bad about your chest, let me just tell you something. I think I'm the biggest wimp ever for getting top surgery. And I think people who get top surgery, including myself, are not embracing the masculinity of their boobs. Boobs are totally just as masculine as penises. Boobs are totally just as masculine as huge biceps. Boobs are masculine. And if you want to get them removed, then fine. If you don't, fine. That's not changing how masculine you are. It's not changing how the world should perceive your masculinity. That said, it may be way more comfortable for a person to live without boobs if they're gonna be a guy, because other people maybe aren't as enlightened as us trans folk about gender and what does it mean to have, to be a certain gender. If you could either spend your money on top surgery, or you could spend your money on something else that you really, really, really want, you don't need to feel pressured to spend it on top surgery. It can be really great. It can make you feel a lot more comfortable in the world, but maybe there's something else that you want just as much as you want top surgery. Maybe you want a really awesome car, and maybe that car represents masculinity to you in a way that your chest is never going to. And if what you're paying money for is to be masculine, then there are lots of ways to do that. And there are definitely cheaper ways. There are definitely way more expensive ways. Like, I don't know, bottom surgery. And yeah, even if you have every penny that you want to spend on the top surgery, that doesn't mean that, like, you need to feel obliged to get it. And that doesn't mean that money can't be, like, a question, Money is something that can be spent in, like, hundreds of thousands of ways. One of which is top surgery, if you have that much money, and it's not, like, the only thing that you're gonna need to spend your money on, or that you should want to spend your money on. Like, if a fairy came and said, you have 3 wishes, like, it doesn't need to be one of your 3 wishes. Alright, I'm gonna sign out now. It was nice talking to you people. Until next time.